Alright, well, I feel like my cybernetic dystopia needed a little less cyberpunk and a little bit more God in the Machine. So we're gonna go with a ghost run, well, pacifist run. Maybe we'll be able to ghost, I don't really know. Get on the highest difficulty, because what else would I be doing, right? It's been a long time since I played this game. I played it before the first DLC came out to completion when it was first launched. But well, I'll be honest, I remember very little, except that I didn't really enjoy the boss fights. So let's see how well muscle memory is. Give me Deus Ex.
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their purse strings. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif wills it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
Dun dun dun.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Picus.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me, it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you part way.
Okay, so we are finding some hidden objects.
Patient X.
That's nothing, Adam. Just some of the research. Look, we really have to go.
P-Dot cluster. Oh.
David's waiting, Adam. We shouldn't keep him. Are you coming?
In a second.
Well, this is what he was reading in the cutscene. That's nice. Darrow may not attend Washington hearings.
Come on, Slowpoke.
Massive demonstrations for Dr. Megan Reed. If these findings confirm the discovery will greatly democratize. I'm not sure that word is accurate.
Wow, how long ago was this taken?
In grad school. Before I met you.
Back when you were hobnobbing with the rich and famous, I see. I wonder if Mr. Darrow remembers you.
God, I hope not.
You know, you really should get in the habit of locking your computer, Meg.
I know. Frank gets on me about it too.
Yeah, let's just read her emails right in front. Why aren't you picking up your phone, Megan? Hello, Megan. Oh, that reference.
Please, Adam. I'm nervous enough.
At least when you and Adam were together, I knew he'd make sure you ate. It's good to know that Mama Reed still likes Adam. I think she's secretly rooting for them to get back together. David, what if they ask me where I got the first sample?
And I thought women were the ones who kept men waiting.
Wow. Good. Okay. I hear you. I hear you, Megan. But I don't think I'll have another chance to read these. Denzel and his legal team are going to be right there to keep the information confidential. You're only going for 3 days.
David's waiting, Adam. We should... Hey! Stop reading my emails.
Alright. I know you had some questions about the files I sent. Sorry about all the graphs earlier. Okay, hold on. I sent this... This is a lot. The thing is, the sample you sent fits one of our evolutionary models of the future. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. There's one more thing. Oh.
Be careful with that. It's a first edition. David bought it for me.
You seem nervous there, Megan. But I do like the shoulder pads.
Please, Adam. I'm nervous enough.
Oh, good. Yeah, good work on the model. All right.
Warning. This lab is for authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know about this place, about Sarif.
Megan!
Hold on.
We're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neuropeptides coming from the P-Dot cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right. I'll double-check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know if... Eric! You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading that
Visitors
confirms your
must be
theory.
accompanied
I'll ask
at all
David to
times.
consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Just
military.
another hour to go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it!
Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
For Washington? Huh.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes. Thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
We still have some work to do to improve the type
You're
of
right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat, but neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plants.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah, never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's something
Good evening.
Pritchard.
So, are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. You want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarif has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientist-implanted locator devices, in case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you both. Go right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This is the newest in encrypted GPL trackers, Athena. It transmits data to our dedicated satellites every 10 feet.
I don't care what it takes. I want you, Darrow, in Washington, by my side.
The man doesn't jump for anyone. He's a Nobel Prize winner.
Senators love this guy, Lyle. The hearings will go much smoother with him there. Big day for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find. Athena, get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
And our guided cutscene is over. 0451.
Pritchard, where's Megan? She report in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Damn it. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Jensen. Hurry!
Pritchard? Pritchard!
Don't need that. I said I don't need that. We are pacifisting. Hey. I don't see any bullet wounds. Come on, man. How about you? Are you okay? No, you're down. Really should have called a medic for that guy. Hey! strong glass. And a strong back. No bullets through the glass. Hold on. I swear I set this ahead of time. There we go. Oh no, not objective. Object highlight. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. Oop. Hold on. Object highlight. I'm so confused. I toggled that before I even started. Combat tutorials. Does that involve sneaking and knocking people out? Because that's what matters to me. That and this cover system, I actually really do like it. The original keybind is garbage though. It's bound to mouse click.
Keep running. Still watching case.
But not like main mouse click, right mouse.
Keep running.
Like, yeah, I do a lot of cover, but I don't think I want it on my mouse.
Please don't kill me.
Oh. I see bad guys.
Understood, sir.
Sneaky sneak. Okay, you guys are not looking my way. Well, you are. Right? No, none of you are. Perfect. Under normal gameplay, I would wait for you to get close and punch you, but I don't have that option in the tutorial level here. If you want to see some insanity, take a look at the speed runs for this. They just blow past and use a whole bunch of triggers. Boom. Can't loot your guns.
Good. Hey, George.
Well, thanks for opening the door before you went, guy. Oh. The best part about this cover system is that you get to do this stuff where you get to actually, like, third-person view. But I gotta wonder something about that lady with the cybernetic legs. She totally has heels. So she's permanently walking around in heels. Normally I'd be like, hey, does that hurt your feet? But she doesn't have feet. She also doesn't really have legs. Because all of the legs are one thing. But an important question, does she have to change her height on her driver's license? Because that's changed.
probe shows the bullet caused severe hematoma. We need to repair that artery.
My God, how thick was the glass?
Come on, Adam. Stay with us.
Ooh. That's a bit much.
Yeah, he's no good to me like this.
Prepare for insertion of ERCC-1 craft.
Steady, steady.
He doesn't need that.
Where's that cyber arm prosthesis?
What don't I need?
I love you.
I wonder. Did they mocap?
Enough people today?
Did they mocap for Megan? Or is it all CGI?
We're seconds away.
His body can take it.
Miraculous.
I think we got him, Doc.
Give him the info link.
Fine. Give me the telecom package.
Director's cut. Ebooks are scattered throughout most locations. Well, I do like lore, but it's also an achievement. I'm sure I'll have to consult the list at some point. A little on the nose with your branding, right? I feel like that's something that Musk would do. Big bro surveillance company. Yeah, you're badass.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
Okay. Now is a good opportunity to point out that I have actually done a little bit of looking, and I've installed some mods. It's something called a derp, which is a retexture.
No one should ever have to give up a normal life because of a random incident, or indeed lose a dream.
So things might look a little bit different, and an inventory mod.
How I feel about this memorial.
What do you mean? The least we can do is remind everyone of the sacrifices our scientists made for this company, for the world even.
Yeah, it's the reminding part that bothers me. I've been in therapy for months trying to forget that night. Seeing the bodies coming out all burned up like that.
I wasn't there, but I heard it was gruesome.
Megan, Eric, Vasily, the whole team gone in one awful flash. How could this have happened?
The how is not important anymore. We need to honor them by being true to their vision. Show those terrorists that they can't stop us from finishing the job.
Nice. I have never been here. Nice. Okay, so besides the texture pack, which just kind of cleans things up a little bit from what I could tell. Second attack in 6 months. Oh. I also installed a inventory mod.
Complete misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding. Yeah, I could see the hostage takers now. Don't take this the wrong way, but everybody up against the wall.
I'm just saying,
The only reason people are at the plant tonight is because we've been forced to work so much overtime ever since the first attacks.
Good point. No one was supposed to be there, so maybe it's just a break-in gone bad.
Interesting viewpoint. So, we'll be heading off to the first real mission.
Jensen?
Isn't it a bit early to toss him back into the trenches?
I hear he's almost fully recovered.
Is it you guys talking about me? Okay.
Why is David keeping the SWAT team from going in right away? Doesn't he remember the last attack?
You can't compare the two. Those guys were obviously military. These ones are just vandals.
Vandals with guns and bullets that kill people.
Look, David cares about his people, but he needs to protect his client's interests. Don't worry. I'm sure he's got a plan.
I do really like this little banter.
Start. I don't have time to do this on the phone.
Denzel Mitchell, you have a call on line 1. Denzel, line 1.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might seem. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry. Your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
Bold. Bold. We're not ignoring that.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
I don't want to end the conversation.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican Town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Pacifist blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken.
Violence in the workplace, indeed. Nature of neuroplasticity. From 7 years ago. Hello. Oh, yes. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, the only mod that really does things that I found that I liked was it makes things stack into a normal number of items, grenades and energy bars. I almost never used any of them when I played it the first time.
I'll keep you up to date.
But we'll see how higher difficulty goes.
Adam, how close are you to the helipad?
Almost there.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper. I'll brief you as we go.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you, 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
You know what? We're gonna be confident.
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Seraph wants you to go in first. You all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
Sure.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
Avoiding alarms is going to be important.
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
No, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam. I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
All right. So how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
Well, we're definitely going pacifist.
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there, just neutralize them.
Okay. But just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways. But the labs themselves are pretty open. High ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance? Or up close?
Well, I went with the tranq rifle on my first go-through, but it just seems like the smarter play if I need to.
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
That tactical look is pretty spiffy, I must say.
You ready to go in? Good. Seen a few of them coming out for a smoke every now and again, so be careful.
I don't think there's anything around here. Yeah, nothing. Carry on. Another candy bar, nice. Loot everything.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen? Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
How many?
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Seraph to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, it's the man in charge you have to worry about.
Well, tell me about the man in charge.
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Seraph told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
Okay. We don't know how many still.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Realistically, how much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
That's an interesting viewpoint.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
I think that's everything.
I got it from here. Sit tight. Wait for Seraph's signal.
Like we got a choice.
Wow. Painkillers.
About time you got here. This door will take you to another roof overlooking the loading docks. Best way in. Now hurry!
I can't see a tactical advantage in that helmet.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. What the hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there. Heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Yeah, everything seems under control. No sign of SWAT. No sign of anyone.
You like that sign? Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Well, let's see about this roof. I've never actually done the roof. I have to assume this is how I do it. There we go. Thank you, tutorial, for going away. you get a lot of XP for going undetected, so that's the first plan. You also get bonus XP for not killing people, bonus XP for creative problem solving. So we'll be trying a lot of that, I think. I did some research on a stealth achievement, and that requires me to not set off alarms. Sniper rifle. It looks like you came out for a smoke.
Richard, I'm in.
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
A vent on the roof. It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody. I'll be sure to take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
But yeah, so I was looking at that don't get caught achievement, and there are only some levels where stealth applies. Purity first, reject the metal. Lies are made of steel. This is just a whole bunch of talking points, and then you get into like whole paragraphs. Can the Motor City rise again? Got a little southern there for some reason. I really wonder what the timeline is for the Deus Ex world. Because this is in 2011, I want to say. So, like, it would already be done by that point. Very strange. We got problems on assembly line. Talk to him later. And overtime. Okay. But yeah, going to try for the whole stealth approach. You get more for being undetected than you do for taking people out. Obviously, if you can do both, and that'd be great. Okay, yeah, I thought he was probably coming this way. There's another guy over there. Are you gonna leave, buddy? Okay, there we go, thanks. Alright, perfect. Alright. That didn't work out. Well, I did ask for Deus Ex, didn't I? Oh, this is bad. I kind of don't think I can make it. I can probably still Pacifist? Come on. This is not what was intended. Did I hit him? I guess not.
You gonna die.
Say bye-bye.
Oh, come on. Rip